In this video, we are going to understand the concept of Angular Google Maps. In this video lecture, we will be understanding how you can implement a Google Map services within your Angular 4 application. The first step is you have to install AGM core libraries within your Angular 4 project, and for this you have to make a use of npm space install space @agm /core hyphen save. So here I'm just copying this line, and for this demonstration I have created a new project named as ape, and within this terminal, let's say I'm going to make a use of this terminal, and here you can install this AGM core services first. So I have already installed this services, so I'm going to proceed with the demonstration. So let us say after the successfully installation of these packages, here I'm going to make a use of app, and within this app I'm going to make a use of this app.module.ts. Our first step is we have to import a class which we will be required in order to work with this AGM map, and the class is AGM core module, and we are going to import this class from @agm /core. Okay, one more step you have to do within this app.module.ts. Within this import section, you have to specify AGM core module, and this AGM core module is receives the value in an array format. So I'm going to make a use of this for root, and it is going to receive certain parameters from you. The first parameter is it is going to receive from you is API key. So let's say if you have an API key for your Google Maps, you can specify that key over here, and you have none. Let's say for this demonstration, I'm not going to make a use of any API key, so I'm going to leaving this as a blank. Okay, but this is a mandatory parameter you have to specify. Without this, it will show an error. So I'm going to save all this application. Now here I'm going to work with my app.component.ts file. Within this export class app component, I'm going to specify, let's say I'm going to make a use of two variables. Let's say the first variable which I'm going to make a use of this lat, which is a short form for latitude, and the type for this latitude will be number. The next variable which I'm going to make a use is a lng, short form for longitude, and the type for this variable will be the number as well. Now our first step is we are going to get a latitude and a longitude. So here I'm going to make a use of my Chrome, and within this Chrome I'm going to write get latitude and longitude. So from this website latlong.net, I'm going to uh, I'm going to fetch some longitude and latitude. Let's say I'm going to type a place, let's say Adarsh Nagar, and I'm going to click on this find. So what this will do, it is going to return the latitude and a longitude of this particular location called as Adarsh Nagar. So I'm just copying this statement, I'm copying these values, and within this latitude I'm going to specify this value, and within this longitude I'm going to copy this value. Okay, so like this. So within this app.component.ts file, we have created two variables named as latitude and longitude. So I'm going to save all this. Now here within this app.component.html, I'm going to design, let's say I'm going to implement a Google map. In order to work with this AGM, we have a tag called as AGM hyphen map, and you can make a use of this AGM hyphen map in order to display a Google map. Within this AGM map, we have another tag called as AGM hyphen marker. Okay, so these are the two tags which we are going to work in order to display Google map within this Angular application. Within this Angular map, I'm going to specify my latitude, Okay, and this latitude will going to fetch the value from my variable called as lat, and within this I'm going to specify some more parameters to it, longitude. Okay, and this longitude is going to fetch a value from my variable lng. These are the variables which we have declared in our app.component.ts, and within this AGM marker I'm going to specify latitude. So it is going to create a marker on this latitude which we are going to specify, and again I'm going to make a use of longitude, and within this I'm going to specify my value lng. Okay, so now I'm going to save all this application and we'll see the desired result. Okay, let me just check what was an issue. Google Map API warning, no APIs keys. Okay, so let me just check over here. Okay, one more point I have, one more point has been missed out, and let's say, okay, we have to make a use of this app.component.css, and here I'm going to specify the CSS style for this AGM map, AGM hyphen map, and here I'm going to specify my height parameter. Okay, and within this height I'm going to specify 300 pixel. Okay, so now I'm going to save all this application and we'll test our this project. Okay, so now you can see that a map has been displayed out and there is a marker over. So let me just zoom it over here. So it has shown us the map but with some other Adarsh Nagar. So let me just clear this Adarsh Nagar, New Delhi. Okay, so I'm going to change this longitude and latitude. I'm going to copy this latitude value and I'm going to paste within my app.component.ts. Okay, so I'm going to change this value. Okay, this is my latitude and I'm going to copy my longitude as well. So within this I'm going to copy this longitude. So now I'm going to save all this application and test this map again. Okay, so okay, it has been showing us an Adarsh Nagar. So let me just zoom over it on this map. So now I guess it is showing us the correct. Okay, so now it is showing us the correct longitude and latitude which I want of Adarsh Nagar, Delhi. Okay, one more parameter you can specify in this AGM map, and that parameter is called as zoom. For this, I'm going to specify a variable, let's say zoom, and I'm going to initialize this variable zoom as a value 13. Okay, and within this app.component.html, within this AGM map, here I'm going to make a use of another attribute called as zoom, and I'm going to fetch this value from this zoom. So these are our inbuilt latitude, longitude and latitude, and I have specified these values from my app.component.ts file. So now I'm going to save all this application. Okay, and I'm going to, okay, so now you can see that this map has been shot with a little zoom. So if you expand that value, let's say the maximum value I guess is 16. So let me just change this value. I'm saving this project. Okay, so now you can see that a correct longitude, latitude has been displayed to us. Okay, in a same scenario you can make a use of multiple markers as well. What you just have to do is you have to specify a latitude 1. Let me just copy this. And I'm just going to change this value, latitude 1, longitude 1. Okay, and with the help of this longitude and latitude, Now I'm going to specify the value. Let us say आदर्श नगर के पास है आजादपुर. Okay, so these are the longitude and latitude, and I'm going to copy this value. Okay, let me just specify over here. Okay, and I'm changing this longitude value as well. Now I'm going to click on save all this application. And within this app.component.html, I'm just copying all these attributes. Okay, here I'm going to specify latitude 1, longitude 1, let's say latitude 1 and longitude 1. Okay, so now I'm going to save all this application. So now you can see that a multiple marker has been displayed out, but two maps has been showed to us. So what exactly I'm going to do is, I'm going to remove this. Okay. For multiple markers, we just have to copy the statement AGM marker. So here I'm going to copy the statement AGM marker. Control V, and let me just close this AGM marker. And here I'm going to specify a value latitude 1 and longitude 1. So let us just save all this application and we'll see the desired output. So I'm just minimizing it so now you can see that the two marker has been shown to us. One is at Adarsh Nagar and one is at Azadpur. So this is the concept of Angular Google Map, and this is the way you can integrate a Google Map services within your Angular 4 application.